might not necessarily have the fundamentals right now, but I want to get them onto like somewhere so that I'm looking at them at least on a weekly basis to see if something new is emerging. If there's a stock in the IBD 50 or in IPO leaders or sector leaders where either the earnings or sales are triple digit, even if it doesn't meet any of my other criteria, I plop it into that broader list because I want to start watching like what's going on or start to
Right.
learn about that company. The companies that do meet my fundamental criteria, they go on what I call my focus list. Those are the ones where now I'm going to start watching them on a weekly, possibly even daily basis. And I'm going to start looking for, are they setting up? And
Mhm.
so a few of the tickers that we'll go through later today, they're on my focus list of they meet a lot of my fundamental criteria, but they aren't yet at least for my comfort level. And again, as I said, like I'm sure there's people who are very good with technicals that can probably find, maybe area periods of tightness for just 1 or 2 days and they feel comfortable jumping in. I'm generally not like that. So I need it to like set up a little bit more traditionally before I feel jumping in from a
Right.
technical perspective. And then my final list that I have is once it's met my technical and my fundamental criteria, and I'm actually ready to create a trading plan for it, meaning where do I want to buy? How much do I want to buy? Where do I want to set my stop loss? What are my expectations? Then I put that what I call my A list. And those are the ones that like if they move, I'm ready to like buy them tomorrow if they move. So those are kind of like, I go through that process on a weekly basis. And then in addition, on a weekly basis, I look at everything I already currently own.
Mhm.
So most of the time I focus on weekly charts. I will I'm sorry if I'm jumping all over the place,
No, it's good.
on a daily basis, I will look at like, so I do sort based on price change. And so like at the end of the day, I take a minute or two to sort by both what's gone up the most and what's gone down the most to see is there something that's potentially triggering a sell signal. And if there's something that's triggering a potential sell signal, I will move it into a sell signal folder. I typically wait till the end of the week, particularly if I have like a buffer. I will wait until the end of the week because a lot of times things will smooth themselves out. And so I will give it to the end of the week as long as like it has not violated my stop.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the week, but at least like that also helps me get a sense of how the overall market is doing. Because again, I will look at like the market pulse and distribution days. But like if my MarketSmith folder that has sell signs, if all of a sudden there's a lot more tickers going in there, it's telling me, okay, like I can't